I think the best way to like let your creativity like, you know, to let it out more is just to write the shit you vibe off of. If you're in a badass mood, you write about that shit. If you happy, you write about that shit. Well, me, that's what I do. And that's how like the complex came about too, cause it's like niggas be like, yo, you depressed? Cause like I had some poems in there like, yo, you suicidal? And I'm like, nah, it was more like I had people around me and I was influenced by it.
Who was Leo?
Who's Leo? Just a humble kid from Cypress Hills, chilling from Brooklyn. And that's it. Just a regular dude like everybody else.
What's your ambitions? What's your drives?
My drives is competition. It's all about competition. You gotta have to want the crown. It's like, that's what drives me in anything, whether it's sports, whether it's working, whether it's art, my projects, it's competition that drives me. There's always somebody better, no matter what you do. And you gotta attack that person. You gotta attack it. So no matter what it is, whether it could be a cooking challenge or it could be like a little racetrack, I wanna beat that guy. Cause I wanna be that guy. Then I want people coming after me because they know they want what I have. And that's what drives me. But in a more humble way, you could say.
So what is the Complex Blueprint?
The Complex Blueprint is an album. And people was like, what? How is that an album? It's poems. What are you doing? And I said, why not? Like, that's my work. So it's like, people out here making music. And people that knows me well knows that I love to do music. But I just wanted to take a different route in my project. So the Complex Blueprint is like basically an album full of poems that everybody can relate to, everybody can vibe with. And you know, I just shouted it out. I, you know, put my investment into it, and I did everything I could and promote it as an album, so people enjoy it. So that's what the Complex Blueprint, my project.
What should the people expect?
The people I expect?
No, what should the people expect?
What should the people expect? The people should expect just good poems and just good vibes off of it. And it's not only about good vibes too. Like if you're feeling down, you know, you read about this. Is like the Complex Blueprints is different vibes to the poem. You get a vibe where you feel like you're on top of the world. You get a vibe where you feel like, damn, I can relate because I felt like I was shit. I felt like I wasn't good enough. You get the vibe, it's like, yo, I just want to be happy. And that's just the whole vibe of the Complex Blueprint. That's what people can expect. And they can expect some of me too. People ask me like, yo, that's what you can relate to. Like, most of it, yeah. But most of it is like what my homies went through, or people that I love went through. And I see it. It's like, I wrote about it because I've dealt with it, but just not in the first person point of view. So that's what people can expect, just love, sadness, everything life is about.
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts, I want to shout out my boy Jeffrey. You know, he's one of my best friends out here. Steven, shout out to Steven. Of course, shout out to JR. Shout out to my mom. My girlfriend Destiny. Shout out to all my sisters, my 4 beautiful sisters, all the women in my life. My bro Dwayne. Shout out to Dwayne and Aisha. If it wasn't for y'all, man, I wouldn't probably have the Complex Blueprint wouldn't exist. Y'all made it happen. Shout out to you. Shout out to my bro Elijah for doing this thing for me. So man, just working. Shout out to anybody that really messed with the album and just really gave me feedback on it and really enjoyed it. You know, shout out to everybody that supported me, because y'all ain't have to.
Alright, that's a wrap for today.
Yo, get that Complex, boy, it's free. You know, vibe out to it. Good luck.